All right, all right, all right. We are here. Welcome to Marketing Tips with Sharvette. I am Sharvette Mitchell, founder of Mitchell Productions, where we work with high achieving women entrepreneurs. Sometimes a few lucky men get sprinkled in, all around helping them tell the story of their businesses and their brands through marketing, through visibility strategies, and through branding. And you are here for our weekly training session. And today is all about video marketing tools. Yes, so we are taking the month out strong. This is the last session for the month of August. And so we're going to be getting right into it. I'm going to give you some statistics that's going to persuade you if you are on the fence about stepping your toe into these video marketing streets. I'm going to give you some statistics and some tools to use. So we're going to be right back after this quick little bit of an intro, because I know all of the platforms are sending out notifications saying, hey, you need to come in and check out Sharvette. We'll get started in 3 minutes.
Welcome to this audio course presented by Sharvette Mitchell. Find out more about her at sharvettemitchell.com and connect with Sharvette on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Grab a pen, notebook, or tablet and get ready. Here is Sharvette.
Hey, y'all. Hey, thank you so much for being here exclusively on Facebook in Marketing Tips with Sharvette. And also hello to my YouTube subscribers. We are glad to have you as a part of this weekly training. Listen, we are taking the month out strong. This is our last session for August, and it's all about video marketing tips. Yep. We're going to talk all about it today in less than 30 minutes. In less than 30 minutes, I recognize this is a Monday, right? Monday, wherever you are. I'm on the East Coast, so it's probably lunchtime if you're on the East Coast, or maybe morning if you're over in California. We are glad that you stopped by. Listen, we know this audience is always growing, and so you might say, I just clicked and jumped in here. I don't even know who this girl is. I'm Sharvette Mitchell, founder of Mitchell Productions. Yes, I'm wearing my brand. And we are a marketing firm. We work with high-achieving women entrepreneurs. Sometimes a few lucky men get sprinkled in, all around helping them tell the story of their business by way of marketing, visibility strategies, and branding. I am a graduate of Virginia Commonwealth University, go VCU Rams, with a bachelor's in marketing. I spent 25 years in corporate America for a company called Capital One Bank. Much of that time was in training and development. And then 5.5 years ago, I walked away to step into full-time small business ownership and have no regrets at all. I also host the Sharvette Mitchell Radio Show. Some of you may be listening or watching because of that. We are on episode 708 tomorrow, 708 tomorrow. And I host conferences, which FYI, by the way, this training is being brought to you by my 7th annual event that's coming up here in Richmond, Virginia, November 3rd and November 4th. That's a Friday and Saturday. It's called the Platform Builders Summit. And this series is being brought to you by that summit. You'll hear a little bit more about it. But the key point is early bird rates end this Thursday. So grab your ticket before Thursday at midnight so that you can save on that ticket. But we'll talk a little bit more about that. And I'm also an author. There's some books on the other side of my shoulders here. And I have some of my authors are here in the audience with us. And I've produced a total of 6 books. And I am working on my 7th book collaboration called Position to Pivot. Oh my goodness. Actually, today we have a writing session with all of the authors. So that's a little bit about me. Let me greet a few people. I saw Erica jumping on in. I see Annette that is here. Hey, Annette, good morning. Hello to my mom. Hello, hello. Hey, girl. Hey, to those that are watching over in my Facebook community. We are glad to have you. Hey, Cookie coming in from New York. So let's talk about, again, video marketing tips. So we talked about this month, we talked about social media tools. Everything the whole entire month of August was about tools. So if you missed any of it, the easiest way to go is to go back and look in the archives, right? And if you're in Marketing Tips with Sharvette, hey girl, hey, look in the guide section. All right. And so we talked about social media marketing tools. We talked about email marketing tools. We talked about a bunch of tools, but today is specifically about around video. And listen, I pulled some statistics. I pulled some things together for you. And if you have, let me just say this, if you have a friend or a business friend that is in this community, tag them and say, you need to come on in and watch this. If you're over on YouTube, share the link with a friend. Okay, so video currently accounts for 80% of all internet traffic. That is per demandsaga.com, sage.com. Internet, thank you for the hearts and the love. Internet, listen, video currently accounts for 80% of all internet traffic. So think about how much video you have and are you getting picked up in that traffic? Here's another statistic. From demandSage.com. 54% of businesses are using video on their landing pages, on their websites. 54%. 54% are already using, hey girl, hey, let me greet a few other people. Hey, Aisha, good to see you. 54% are using video on their landing pages, which is typically like on a one page. I'll show you an example, actually. Their websites, I'm going to expand this, their websites. So if 54% of businesses are doing this and you're not, that's putting you in the smaller amount. Let me give you an example. Let me show you. I'm just going to share my screen really quick. So for instance, if you jumped over, some of you are here in particular in this community because you picked up my amazing Platform Builder planner, the Platform Builder free marketing planner. If you don't have that, check out mymarketingplan.com. Guess what? This is a landing page. So you just come in here, you say you want the planner. There's a cool video by me right here. All right. So that's one example. Let me give you another example. So let's just say, for instance, when you jump over to the Platform Builder Summit.com to get your ticket, if you don't already have it, you'll scroll through the front of the website. Guess what? I have a video here. So boom, you click that and you can watch a video around, why I host conferences. You might go to another section of the website And on my about page, which is, the summit host, so who am I? You actually see there's a video, and I actually have a video greeting. You can pop, and boom, you're able to hear a little bit more about me. So that's an example, and those two are examples. And also on my main website, I have video on the homepage. So those are examples of having video incorporated into your landing pages and into your websites. 54% of businesses are doing this. So if you are not doing this, then you are in the amount that's not doing it. And we want to be on the top and not on the bottom. Good morning. I'm Renee. So glad to have you. So glad to see you. Hello to those that are coming on. Hey, Mary, thank you for being here. All right. So let me just give you some more ammunition. Now notice, key point here. I haven't talked about social media. I haven't dealt with social media. The first statistic was around internet traffic. So when we're thinking about, and as your marketing consultant and as your marketing coach, I am thinking of your holistic marketing plan, not just social media. And sometimes people's like, I don't like social media. There's a ton of other things to do with marketing. So this is what's talking about internet traffic. This statistic is just talking about on your own real estate on the web. So your website, your landing pages. Here's another statistic. This is from techsmith.com. Welcome to all those that are coming on in. We are here for our weekly training, and we're talking about video marketing tools, but I'm setting the stage first because I'm giving you a reason. Thank you, Carla R. Jenkins, who just retweeted on Twitter. I see you. I'm just giving you some ammunition around video. So this is from TechSmith. 83% of respondents in their survey prefer to watch video when they're accessing information or something instructional over text or audio. 83% of their respondents said, I'd rather get this, I'd rather learn about this, I'd rather consume this content as video. If you're not incorporating video, potentially there you have a bucket of customers who that is their preferred intake. That is the preferred way they like to receive information, and you might be missing them. Good afternoon, Tanya. Thank you for being here, one of our VIPs for the summit. So here's another thing. YouTube is the most popular place to watch instructional and informational videos. This is per techsmith.com. So my platform builder clients know I am a proponent of them having their own YouTube channels. Shout out to YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I know you like this content. All right. And so here's the last thing. Then we're going to get into the tools because I'm going to be out your way by 12:30 Eastern. So among all of the features that are on social media, video, now we're talking about social media specifically, video has the highest reach on all of the platforms. Facebook, Instagram, we're going to argue Twitter, but LinkedIn, and I would say Twitter is still in the running. All of the platforms are saying that video is performing the best, that it has the most reach. So from a marketing standpoint, right, we are all about making sure, like, how do we get the most amount of people to watch and see our content so that they turn into customers? Video is there. So ladies and gentlemen that may be watching on YouTube, the question is no longer, should I do video? That is, hey, Ty, that is no longer the question. The question is, how do you do it? You no longer, I am snatching that question away from you. You are, based off of the data that I just gave you, that the question is no longer, should I do video? Does it make? That's not the question anymore. The question is, how do you do it? Because I strongly encourage you to be in here and do that. Yes. So visual is preferred. Absolutely, Ms. Miller. People and respondents, and again, this is outside of social media. This is search engine. This is YouTube. This is just customers saying, when I come to your website, I'd like to see video. And so absolutely. Well, good afternoon, right? Thank you, Carla. She's Twitter. She is a faithful retweeter over on Twitter. We thank you so much. All right. So the question is no longer, should I do video? The question now is, how do I do it? So that's what the rest of this session is all about. So let's jump into the tools. If you are a note taker, this is the time to begin to take notes. If you are a digital note taker, this is the time to pull out your iPad or your phone or what have you and take some notes. So tool number one, as we are having this weekly Ending out the month of August, right? So this will be the last session for August, talking about our video marketing tools. The very first one is your phone. So sometimes we overcomplicate things, right? Sometimes we overcomplicate and feel like, well, does this mean I have to have an $800 Canon camera? Does this mean I need to have, all of this stuff? But literally your phone, everybody's mobile phone is equipped to capture video. So I'm going to say to you, make sure you're thinking about your phone as a video capturing mechanism, not just pictures, but video. And the cool thing is most of us have our phones all the time, right? Like we hardly separate from our phones unless it's on the charger. And then some of us sit with our phone in our hand while it's on the charger. I ain't talking about you, but I'm talking about you. All right. So your phone has great capability to capture videos, all kinds of videos, short videos, long videos. Your phone has the capability. So number one tool, you want to think about your phone. The second tool, as we talk about video marketing tools, your computer. So it depends on what type of computer you have. It depends on what like software you have. Some computers will allow you just to record on your computer, like nothing fancy other than like a built-in webcam, which most computers now have. So let me know in the chat if you are able to record video just on your computer, like no special software, no special apps, like there's a built-in function on your computer where you are able to record video. Let me know. And even if you have to attach a webcam, so I'm using a webcam, even though my computer has a built-in webcam, even with my webcam and my computer, I can just create video. So your computer is a video marketing tool. If you haven't thought about that, great. So I'm seeing some yeses come through. Mary is saying yes. Renee is saying yes, that their computer has the capability. So the second tool for your video marketing is just your computer. In most cases, you have a built-in webcam. The cool thing about the computer is that you'll get what we call horizontal video. So what you're looking at me on right now, YouTube and my Facebook community, Marketing Tips with Sharvette, is what's called horizontal. So think horizontal video. When we talk about reels and when we talk about stories and TikToks, that's considered vertical video because it's usually shot this way. So the video is going vertical. If it's this way, the video is horizontal. All right. So that's just real quick. Hey, Alice, let me capture her comment here. Yes, love using BombBomb and recording on my computer. Ooh, what is BombBomb? Do tell. What is BombBomb? Do tell. All right. So your computer is a video marketing tool. All right. So there you go. Here's number 3, which we kind of associate and we will attach and tie in with your computer, is that there's Zoom, right? So on Zoom, you can jump on Zoom and record video. So if you're saying, hey, Sharvette, and I'm going to tell you, let me show you an example. Let me share my screen again. So for instance, okay, cool. Right. I think let me go. I think I was on Zoom on this one. Yeah. Let me go to this one. Okay. So this video over on one of my landing pages, this is a landing page for my marketing planner, which a bunch of you that are here in the Facebook community are here because of this marketing planner. Literally, this video was recorded. All right. So that there's that. So you don't have to have, anything super cool, right? Here's one tip about Zoom. Zoom has a little bit of a polish feature. I'm not using Zoom right now. I'm gonna tell you what I'm using, but Zoom has a filter that'll just kind of even out your skin and give you a little glowy look. That's a little tip. But Zoom is a place you could just jump and say, well, Sharvette, I see you put video on your website. Where would I create that? You literally could jump into Zoom by yourself and record a video. All right. So that is tool number 3. We got 5 tools. All right. Okay, cool. So BombBomb is a video email platform. All right. So listen, check it out. Listen, you getting more tips than the ones I'm giving today. So Alice has given a tip, a tool in the chat here. BombBomb is a video email platform. All right, so check it out there. Okay, so let's recap. So your phone, your computer, and Zoom. So I've got some others. And if you're just popping in and you're like, hey, what are we talking about? We're talking about video marketing tools because 80% of internet traffic is coming from video. 54% of businesses are using video on their landing pages and their websites. I fall into that bucket. The question is, do you fall into that bucket? 83% of people that responded to a survey by TechSmith said, I'd rather consume information and in particular instructional information by way of video. YouTube is the most popular platform for that instructional and informational video. And then on all of the social platforms, video content is getting the most reach. So the question is no longer, do I do video? The question now is how? How do you do it? Because it's very evident that you got to get into this game if you're not already in it. And again, this segment is being brought to you by the Platform Builder Summit. We are so excited. We're going to be having more conversations. Matter of fact, I had one specific session. Hold on. Let me get to it. I had one specific session that is specific to video. We are super excited to have Amy Garlick, who's going to be joining us at the Platform Builder Summit. And she is going to be talking about harnessing the power of video for sales success. Yes. So we've got a whole session just on video. But listen, I know also Kara is going to be talking about video as well, content that connects. And I promise you, video is entailed and captured inside of that. So again, we look forward to having you at the Platform Builder Summit. That's going to be in Richmond, Virginia, November 3rd, which is a Friday, November 4th, which is a Saturday. Key point, the tickets are currently for the 2 full days. It's only $175 for the ticket, but the ticket price goes up after August 31st and it goes up to $250. So you can save $75 by purchasing your ticket by midnight on Thursday. And we want to see you in Richmond, Virginia. If you're already in Richmond, this is an easy yes. Even if you have to fly in, we have people flying in. We're 6 minutes from the airport. It'll be at the 4 Points by Sheraton. Six minutes from the airport. There's a complimentary airport shuttle. So we made this a real easy yes. So join us. And again, we specifically have some video content, video sessions in there for you. Amy is fantastic, amazing. And I'm so excited. Alice is one of our registrants already. She is registered and ready to go. And others that are listening and watching are ready to go. So let's jump back in. Okay, so I mentioned that I use Zoom for the video that I showed you over on one of my landing pages. But what am I using right now? So some of you are saying, well, Sharvette, how did you share the screen? How did you share how are you on YouTube and you're in Facebook? How did you share a flyer? Like, how did you do that? So for those of you whose feet are already wet, I would say with live streaming, here's a way to take it up a notch. I love to use StreamYard. And that is the site that I am using. Actually, I have a $10 off coupon. If you want to, if you're saying, hey, I've been thinking about StreamYard or I'm just hearing about it, comment stream in the chat, comment stream wherever you're watching, and I will drop a $10 coupon link for you. But what I love about StreamYard is that it allows me to go live and I'm live stream. Capture kind of stops the scroll, right? Because there's more, there's colors. I'm able to brand it. I'm able to do dual work. So I've got content going on my YouTube channel. Hey, youtube.com/Sharvette. But then I also have content exclusively on Facebook in my Facebook group. So I'm not anywhere else on Facebook. But then when I have my radio show, which is on Tuesdays at 6, I'm streaming in like 6 different places. So from a video standpoint, it allows me just to have a larger footprint. So if you have been doing live streaming and you're like, I'm ready to take it to another level, and that's exactly how, like, some of you are like, how are you? Okay, great. I'm going to come back, Aisha, and give you the link Renee, I'm going to drop the $10 link for you as well. So yes, and thank you. Erica is here with us. She is one of our speakers for the Platform Builder Summit. So if you're like, let me get to her flyer. How are you doing this? It's StreamYard. So I'm going to hold on, Erica, it's coming. This beautiful purple. So here is Erica. And she is going to be talking about self-care 2.0, caring for self, while handling your business. So we're so looking forward to having you there, Erica. And so you'll see we definitely have your marketing and your video and your content, but we also have some balance with professional development because we care about the whole you, which is as an entrepreneur. So StreamYard is a platform I highly recommend. And so, yeah, those of you that are like, hey, I'm interested in that, I am going to drop the link for you, but it allows you to do a bunch of things. And FYI, so those of you, anyone here interested in doing a podcast where you're like, hey, I don't necessarily know that I want to do a lot of video, but I want to do podcasts. Well, StreamYard captures the audio as well as the video. So 2 birds, 1 stone. 2 birds, 1 stone. All right. Thank you, Renee. She said your business brand platform is stellar. Thank you so much. And that's what we work with clients on as well, to do and have the same thing. So StreamYard, I highly recommend as a tool. You will love it. Here's the 5th tool. And there are tons. Let me just say, we could go on all day. I have 4 minutes left. We could go on all day, but Canva.com has really stepped it up in the video space. So for reels and stories, again, which are vertical videos that you usually take in a story on Facebook, a story in Instagram, a reel in Instagram, a reel on Facebook, TikTok. Now YouTube has shorts, which are vertical videos. Canva.com has a lot of templates, a lot of stock footage, if you will, for videos. And on your phone, this is kind of a combination, right? On your phone, you can have the Canva app. So I highly recommend, if you're like, hey, I want to step into reels and stories, start with the template so you're not starting from scratch. All right, we did it. There you go. This is wrapping up our weekly training for the month of August. We'll be back in September. Again, key point, purchase your ticket to the Platform Builder Summit. This training series for the whole month of August has been brought to you by the Platform Builder Summit, which is my 7th in-person live event. It's across technically 3 days, but the first day is VIP only. VIP is sold out. Thank you for asking if you were asking to get into VIP. However, we have a space just for you during the main conference, which is Friday, starts at 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. You get a lunch break in the middle where you can network and mingle, and there's tons of eating right around. And so both days, 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you have the evening to network and all of that good stuff. I would encourage you to make it a staycation. If you are in Richmond, go ahead and get a hotel room for Friday night or Saturday night, whichever is your vibe, and make it a staycation. We would love to absolutely have you. And in my last, I got 3 minutes left. All right, I still got some time. Let me just shout out. We're gonna do this rapid fire, ladies. We're gonna do the and the gentleman that may be watching. FYI, this event is only for women. So thank you for the men who have asked. However, this event is only for women. So our featured fireside chat, we have Sharice Jones is going to be joining us, and she has built a multi-million-dollar brand and business, and we're going to be having a conversation. And let me tell you what, video has been a huge part of her building that. You're going to get to hear from this amazing woman live. And then we have Dr. Stephanie Wall. She was with us in our last conference, ripped the stage to shreds. And her topic is There's a $1 million Message in You. She's really strong about you speaking. Then we have Tremaine Wills. Listen, Tremaine, finance person, guru, 3 reasons money flees from you and how to fix it. Listen, Tremaine is coming through the house. Listen, coming all the way from California on the other side of the coast. We have Coach Shea is joining us. She's going to talk about she leads, she profits. She opens us up on Saturday. We have Ulika Kimber, backed by popular demand, MBA, CPA. She's going to talk about how to run your business by the numbers. And we don't only want you just to focus on getting revenue, but then also what to do with it. And she is one of our sponsors. Shout out to Ulika Kimber, Business by the Numbers. We have Julia Royston coming from Kentucky, and she's an amazing publisher and many other things. And she's going to talk about the power of a brand book. Come on in. Listen, we have LaKayla Bonaparte is going to be with us. Facebook ads 101. Facebook ads 101. If you've been wanting to step into Facebook ads, or maybe you teetered around with it and you're like, hey, I need help like setting up my account. Literally, she is a full, this is what she does full time. She is hired. This is her job. She does it as a job. And then she's done this for marketing agencies where she works with Facebook ads. We're excited to have her. Already mentioned, Kara Roots is going to be in the house. Content that connects, all about your content marketing. We talked about Amy Garlic, who is going to be with us, harnessing the power of video for sales success. You don't want to miss it. Listen, our VIPs are going to enjoy Jatanya Parker talking about grant readiness. Come on here. Our VIPs are going to enjoy Tony demystifying the planner and journal making process. But Tony also has a session for the general population, talking about taking your book, adding merch to your book. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so good. We have Tracy Harvey that's going to be in the building. How to wow with websites. She is a web designer. Oh my goodness. Somebody said, oh my goodness, I'm late again. You right on time, Madeline. You can jump right on in and come back to the replay. We have Adrienne Cole Johnson. If you are in Richmond and you are familiar with the Richmond Night Market, she is one of the founders and the spearheads for that. She's going to be talking about voice and value, how to build community and your brand. Very well known in the Richmond area. We're so excited to have her. And she's a doll in person. Listen, we have Dana Wilson. She's going to be on a panel, streaming her way to success, how live streaming impacts your business. She's also going to have her own session because it's going to be amazing. So you'll get to go to her breakout session. Dr. Val is going to be on that same panel, streaming her way to success. And Dr. Val is going to be in her own breakout session. We have Ayanna Smith is going to be on that panel, streaming her way to success, how live streaming impacts your business. We have Edwinette Moses. She's going to talk about to be continued, your next move. Those of you that are working full time, have a business, maybe nearing retirement. What's my transition? What's next? You don't want to miss that breakout session. We've got Erica Brooks, Self-Care 2.0, caring for self while handling your business. We have Dio Greenway. Listen, she was powerful the last time, and she's going to talk about Write the Vision. That's for those of you who've been wanting to write a book. Definitely be in her session. We have Lisa Ely coming from Maryland, and she is an HR expert, really going to deal with kind of hiring your first team members, whether that's contractors, whether that's employees. Profit Amplified, 5 HR strategies every entrepreneur needs to know. And then we have our MC going to keep the energy high, Dr. Tabitha Spurlock. And then we have our DJ, backed by popular demand, DJ Shanghai, the event DJ. She keeps everything jumping. So there you have it. We are excited about it. And I'm taking this time because by August 31st, tickets are $175. They go up to $250 after August 31st. So go ahead and grab your ticket before midnight on this Thursday. All right. It is always an honor and a pleasure to be with you. Again, I am Sharvette Mitchell, founder of Mitchell Productions Consulting, where we work with high achieving women entrepreneurs. Sometimes a few lucky men get sprinkled in, all around helping them tell the story of their business and their brand with marketing, visibility, and branding strategies. And we are thankful that you've been here with us for August and wrapping up this month of August with our weekly sessions. We'll be back in September. It'll be back to business, right? It'll be back to things, and we'll share what the series will be for the month of September. Until we meet again on these internet streets, and I'll see you at the Platform Builder Summit. Bye.